Alright guys, today I have an energizing yoga flow with mini sun salutations to get the body warm and the blood circulating. To get started, come onto your mat and mountain pose. Legs hip width apart, hands fall gently at your sides. Feel the four corners of your feet on the ground. Notice your posture and bring everything into alignment. Draw a long line of energy up from the earth, through the feet, the calves, the thighs, the hips, the belly, the heart, and lastly, the crown of the head. Notice your breathing, whether it's free-flowing or if there's any tension. Breathe deep. Stepping to the top of your mat. Inhale, sweep the arms up, and exhale the hands down to heart center. Again, inhale, sweep the arms up, look up, and exhale, hinge at the hips, dive forward. Inhale the hands to your shins, halfway up, exhale down. Bend the knees, inhale, roll up one vertebrae at a time. Hands come up over the head, look up. And exhale, the hands down to heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms up, look up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, all the way down. Inhale, halfway up. Look up, exhale down. Straight legs this time. Inhale all the way back up to standing. Look up. Exhale the hands down. Inhale, sweep the hands up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back, look up halfway. Exhale down. Step the legs back into plank. Then push back into downward dog. Lightly bending the knees, pedaling the feet. Stretch out those calves and hamstrings. Letting the chest drop towards the ground to open the thoracic spine and your heart center. Broadening the upper back. Maybe nodding the head yes or shaking it no to allow the neck to release. Breathe. Pointing the toes first, roll through the spine into plank with your head coming last. Lower down slowly and controlled to the ground. Hands next to the ribs, flip the tops of the feet over. Raise the chest off the mat into cobra, warming up the middle back. Lower down, then push back to all fours. And back up to downward dog. Look to the top of your mat and step the feet forward between the hands. Inhale, hands to the shins, look halfway up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, hinge at the hips. This time straight legs, flat back, rise up. Hands up to the sky. And exhale the hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhale, dive forward, hinge at the hips. Inhale, hands to shins, look halfway. Exhale, dive forward. Step both legs back to plank and push into downward dog, Ardha Mukha Shavasana. Bending the knees slightly, pedaling the feet, letting the ankles and the heels be heavy. Stay here for a few breaths. Inhale, roll through the toes into plank. Exhale, lower down slowly onto the ground. Inhale, raise the chest off the mat, cobra, or you can push a little higher into upward facing dog and point the toes to bring the knees off the mat. Hinging at the hips first, push back into downward dog. Look to the top of your mat, step or jump in between the hands. Inhale, hands to the shins, look halfway up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back at the waist. Stand up nice and tall, bring the arms up, and exhale the hands down to heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale the hands to your shins, look halfway, and exhale down. This time, bend the knees and jump back to plank, and then push back to downward dog. Pedaling the feet, the tail both lengthens up, pressing your weight into your index and pinky finger, driving them into the mat. Your belly button draws up towards the spine. Roll through the toes and push into plank. Chaturanga this time, one sweep if you can, lower to the floor and straight up into upward dog. Leading with the hips, push back into downward dog. Grounding the left heel down, lift the right leg high behind you and open up that hip, bending at the knee. Let the leg fall open, keeping the shoulders square with the ground. And then take that right leg down and plant the foot between the hands into a low lunge. Dropping the back knee, flip the top of the foot under and drive the chest forward, looking ahead. Stay here, or you can bring the hands up to the top leg for an even deeper stretch. This is Anjaneyasana. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. You can even bring the arms above the head for a deeper stretch. The hips are squared and in line with each other as they sink a little deeper. Bringing the hands to the floor, move to a counter stretch by pushing back and strengthening the bent leg. Squaring the hips, feeling the stretch in your left glute and hamstring. You can place a block on either side if you need more support. Bending the straight leg into a low lunge again. Turning the back toes under, lift the knee, draw the navel in, float the right leg off the floor, reach it to the sky, and then back down to downward dog. Taking the left leg this time, reach it high behind you and open up that hip, bending the knee, letting it fall open, keeping the shoulders square. Then sweep that leg down and plant the toe between the hands into a low lunge. Dropping the back knee, flip the top of the foot under, drive the chest forward and look ahead. Again, you can bring the hands to the top of your leg, drawing the shoulders away from the ears. Or you can bring your hands up to the sky, chest lifts, letting those hips sink a little deeper. Breathe. Bringing the hands to the floor, move into a counter stretch by pushing back and straightening that bent leg. Let those toes drive up to the sky, square the hips, and feel that stretch in your glute and your hamstring. You can place a block on either side or just hold yourself up with your fingertips. Bend the straight leg into a low lunge again. Turn the back toes under, lift the knee and draw the navel in. Then float that left leg off the floor, reach it to the sky, then back down into downward dog. Look to the top of your mat, step or hop forward. Inhale, look halfway up. Exhale, down. Inhale, sweep the arms up, hinging at the hips, back to standing, and exhale the hands down to heart center. Thank you guys so much for sharing your practice with me today. I hope you feel more alert and energized. Namaste. Thanks for watching this episode of Yin Yang You. Please subscribe below, and we hope to get 2 videos out each month for you to enjoy. We're on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter follow us. Namaste.